And Golda Meir, I love that lady. She was sworn in as Israel's first female prime minister. I thought she was always just cool because she was a woman. Now, this is the last thing I'm going to say right now, and then we're going to bring it. Oh, wait, maybe I'll say two things. Bob Dylan and Johnny Cash recorded an album on February 17th that was never released.
Wow.
So there is an album out there from Bob Dylan and Johnny Cash.
I wonder who's sitting on that.
And they're holding,
and why
it was recorded on February the 17th and never released. So if you have a copy of that, can you send it to arismaradio.com, please, and let Ruin Who air it? That would be, we would love that.
Yeah,
Then that might be our sponsor money right there. Just send us the record, we'll put it out, and we won't have to worry another day about being late or this or that or anything. One last thing. Johnson & Johnson announced it no longer will sell capsule drugs. They don't sell capsule drugs anymore, Johnson & Johnson? On February 17th. What do they only sell? Pills?
I thought they just do like baby powder.
And maybe they... I don't know. I'm sure they're an umbrella for a lot of stuff. And on that note, I took this only for one word because of our days. We used to work at the Ritz, and you'll get it. Larry Wayne Harris and Bill Levitt, whoever they were, arrested for the possession of anthrax. Yeah, you remember how many times Anthrax used to play the Ritz?
Oh, yes.
I know, I love those nights. Those nights were Megadeth, Anthrax.
It's amazing we have any hearing left, yeah.
Well, I think mine's fine, huh?
But you were in Kochak, no?
I was guest list and box office.
Oh, you were box office. You were protected.
Oh, boy.
If you were bartending, sometimes you were
I shouldn't even say this.
By the stage, getting your ears blown out.
But the box office on those nights, we did very well. Those guys in those black T-shirts coming in, buying their ticket for $17.50, giving a $20, and walking away. We made so much money on those metal nights. We love those metal nights. We would always love them. We did.
This was the Ritz on 11th Street.
It was both.
Oh, at both of them, too?
Yeah. We were there when it was on 11th.
And then 57th,
and then
right?
54.
Oh, 54.
Studio,
right. Studio 54, right.
We loved those nights.
Yeah.
Those nights we used to just... We would wait for those nights. Those
Christ,
boys,
I barely remember those nights.
Take off. Exactly. We did well. So we'll be right back. Wait, but there's something you want to say about what's going on in your little world right
Can
now?
I do some plugs really quick?
It.
Okay.
Yeah,
well, first for Ash, I'd like to... This is my Ash contribution. This is Ash Gray and the Girls. Ash plays guitar in She-Wolves, and he just put out a CD. It's fantastic. It's like a 70s throwback, and he's an amazing songwriter, and the whole sound is very vintage, and it's just really beautiful.
His name is vintage to me.
I know. He's a classic old school guy. And
plug.
And tomorrow, February 18th at Bowery Electric, there's a record release party for Rock City Morgue, which is a band that Sean Yuzalt from White Zombie is now in.
I know her for a long time.
She's an amazing woman, and in fact, she's designing now. I believe she made this bag.
Wow!
If I can get in front of the camera.
Wow!
I think you can buy these at Barney's, and if you can't,
are you serious?
You'll be able to.
Yeah,
she's
Monica
amazing.
Lewinsky, man. Didn't she start making bags?
I think she blows Monica out of the water, frankly. But
I don't know.
No pun intended. I didn't even think of what I was saying there. Christ. Anyway, so their CD is called The Boy Who Cried Werewolf. It's great. It's like it's kind of Nick Cavey goth stuff. It's just amazing. And they're playing tomorrow. They're flying up from New Orleans to do their...
They're leaving Mardi Gras for this.
No, well, I think, they're bringing Mardi Gras, what I prefer to say.
Exactly.
And it's going to be a great night. The other bands are going to be on the bill. As Johnny Hawaiian, who's a guest here.
He's coming right
Pansy,
now.
And
Can you get Johnny Hawaiian?
Okay.
Hawaiian.
Two things.
We'll be right back.
Heavy Metal Book of Lists by Eric Danville. I think it's the number 2 best-selling metal book on Amazon.
Wow.
And I'm in there actually talking about Cycle Slut exploits, and it's just a fantastic book. If you like metal, you have to own it. And then last but not least, and very importantly, maybe we can even talk about this more later, is I have had the amazing privilege and honor to briefly work with the amazing Angie Bowie, who is the most dynamic, inspiring. She's incredible. She's just absolutely a fireball of good energy, and she's doing this thing called AIDS Be Gone. She put a compilation together of lots of different bands, very eclectic, to basically, go towards the cause of helping.
And, ironically enough, AIDS is what brought us back together.
Ironically enough.
I know. And my brother passed away. His birthday was February 15th, and I did that annual Valentine's event in his memory.
And that's how we...
at it, and that's how we got that.
Full circle. Funny?
Yeah.
It's unbelievable.
And he loved Bowie. And
well, I hope you get to meet her. I believe we're going to try and bring her over here for a performance and do some benefits. And there'll be, as that happens, we'll put the word out. She's incredible.
Well, we'd love to have her here on the show. She's actually my new friend on Facebook.
She's great. She has a great blog on Facebook. I knew an
old friend of hers, actually. It's another story. But we have a new guest in the house. Just slip a little over to the middle. You're okay, and speak close into the microphone.
Hello.
All right, and you want to say who you are, what you're doing, la la la.
My name is Johnny Hawaiian. I'm from the band Pansy. I do vocals. I'm here with Dava. We have a show tomorrow night.
Yeah. I know.
I'm so glad I scored these guys. When I saw them, I was blown away because it was like the first New York band I've seen in a really long time.
Do you have music with you?
Actually, I didn't bring anything with me.
That's okay. That's okay.
Yeah,
you got websites, this site, that site.
Yeah, Pansy Rock and Roll, MySpace, Facebook, and that's PANZIE, rock, the letter N, roll.
Rock and roll. That's what it's all about. I have to say, today is a kind of bogus, I like to have like the day thing, like what holiday it is for this day. And this day really had kind of lame holidays. So, because it was like something like crab cake day. So because of that, I wasn't going to bring crab cakes. It's also like our anniversary, so we had to bring some candy. I thought that I want you to be the tester. Would you test these Reese's peanut butter Whoppers? I never heard